What's up everybody, my name is Alfredo and welcome to another video on the Amazing A channel. Today's video is going to be about Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is going to be a preview video based on everything that Insomniac Games and Game Informer, everyone's been showing us. All the gameplay, the clips, the tidbits, the suits, everything. And I just wanted to talk about what I'm most excited for about it and how do I feel and how hyped for it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video preview of Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is coming to PS4 and PS5, by the way. It feels like it's been forever since Marvel's Spider-Man came out on the PlayStation 4. Not too often do we see a licensed game provide such a unique experience through story and gameplay and become arguably one of the best games of a generation. Insomniac Games outdid themselves with their take on Spider-Man, and gamers could only wait to see what they would do next with the superhero. They wouldn't have to wait too long, however, because back in June, PlayStation held their PS5 State of Play, where we were able to get a first look at Spider-Man Miles Morales, a follow-up to the original game starring the new up-and-coming web-slinger himself. From Miles' endeavors in the original game to his own comic books and his own movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales as a character has become very popular among superhero fans, which makes it no surprise the amount of excitement there was when gamers got to see him suited up as Spider-Man. Fast forward to a little more recently, in September, we got a nice long gameplay trailer for Spider-Man Miles Morales. We learned that this game takes place 1 year after the events of the original game. In this video, we got to see Miles walking through a Puerto Rican festival in a beautiful Harlem with his best friend Genki, and we quickly learned that Miles' mom, Rio, has become a politician. We also learn about two devious groups that we'll be dealing with. We've got the Roxxon Energy Corporation and the Underground, led by the Tinkerer. For those who may not recognize that name, the Tinkerer is an evil engineering genius who makes and sells advanced weapons out of salvaged materials. In the movie Spider-Man Homecoming, he was an assistant to the Vulture, the main villain. In this game, the Tinkerer is actually portrayed by a young woman who leads the Underground army. The Underground tries to steal Roxxon's energy source, and Spider-Man steps in to calm things down. We get an awesome clip of gameplay of Spider-Man fighting the Underground, using variations of his Venom Strike attack, creating devastating shockwaves for his opponents. We also see him use his camouflage move, making him completely invisible to mix up the bad guys. The bridge soon begins to collapse and we get an amazing QuickTime event sequence of Spider-Man trying to save everyone. Everything about this trailer got people pumped for Miles Morales, from the Puerto Rican cultural representation to the great gameplay fight sequences and set pieces. As soon as the showcase ended, PlayStation announced that this game would be available on launch day with the PS5. So far, we've also been revealed some alternative suits that we'll be able to wear in the game. The first is the time response activated Circuit Kinetic suit, or tracksuit for short. This suit has a built-in untrackable suit mod, which I'm assuming advances Miles' camouflage move. The white on black looks really cool and definitely suits Miles uniquely. In a way, it kind of reminds me of the PlayStation 5 console itself, which is also really mostly white and black. We also got a look at the Crimson Cowl suit, which is mostly red and sports a nice hood. It's pretty reminiscent of Spider-Gwen's look. Another alternate outfit is the Cyberpunk suit, which honestly just looks really unique and I'd love to see it in action. We also see the beginner and training suits, both showing Miles wearing a jacket, hoodie, and shorts, a common look he had when he first started as Spider-Man. One of my favorites is the cat suit. After completing a side mission where you rescue a bodega cat named Spider-Man, whom I'll just call Spider-Cat, you unlock an outfit where Miles wears a hoodie and a backpack, holding Spider-Cat inside. The coolest thing about this suit is that Spider-Cat will actually pop out and help you fight bad guys by doing finishing moves, mask and all. During the Spider-Cat side mission clip, we were able to get a sample of how long it takes to load from a mission back to the open world in real time. It's ridiculously fast. Miles zooms himself through a tunnel in like 1 second and the transition is seamless. This shows how fast the PS5's new SSD is. As of now, the last suit we have been shown is the actual suit from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Not only is it just a really cool suit, it's got some really awesome features, such as having Spider-Man animate and move just like he did in the movie, and even having comic book bubbles pop up when he fights bad guys. This one honestly stands out so much to me, and I can't wait to use it in the game. The tracksuit and Spider-Verse suits are instant unlocks if you pre-order the game, but you can also unlock them in a normal playthrough without pre-ordering. All of these outfits add a really unique flavor to Miles' look. Thanks to the talented folks at Game Informer, we've been able to get even more information and game snippets from Spider-Man Miles Morales. In a series of clips, we see Miles and Peter swinging around following a criminal transport when suddenly the case breaks loose and Miles tries to fix it but almost hurts himself doing so. This leads to the first boss fight in the game. Rhino pops out and Peter struggles to take him down and gets badly injured. After seeing his friend and mentor get hurt like this, Miles' anger starts to become representative through venom static flowing through his body, and he leaps at Rhino, giving him a venom punch, knocking Rhino back and revealing a possible weakness. This is just one of those pivotal moments when we see Miles get angry and reach a new level of power. This is very much similar to a scene in Spider-Verse. After Miles' dad gave him a heartfelt talk, his venom static overflows him and frees him from the web he's trapped in, showing us he's learned to control his special abilities. We also have some gameplay of the actual fight itself. We are able to do the venom punch to knock Rhino down, and we can also see a move where Miles hops on Rhino's back and makes him run right into a wall of electrical circuits, further hurting the villain. This whole scene is awesome because you can feel Miles' anger and get the rush to really want to take him down and use these really cool looking moves. The PlayStation 5 and Spider-Man Miles Morales are on the horizon. It won't be long now until we'll finally have this game in our hands and be able to dive deep and enjoy what Insomniac Games has to offer for this new awesome Spider-Man. Hey again, thank you so much for watching my preview on Spider-Man Miles Morales. Honestly, it's a game I'm really looking forward to. I cannot wait to play that game. It looks amazing. I actually started reading the original Miles Morales comics just to know at least more about his background, his backstory. At least in that universe. It's definitely not required for anyone who wants to get into the game. I also watched the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse recently, just because that's really an awesome movie and I definitely recommend it for anyone who hasn't watched it. But yeah, like I said, can't wait to play this game. I'm definitely planning on doing reviews, maybe a guide or two, I don't know about that. And maybe it's just videos on the game. I'm really looking forward to playing this game and making content for it. And yeah, it's an exciting time to be a gamer. The PS5 is coming out right with it, so that's gonna be my first game on the PS5. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter to keep up with me, to keep up with my thoughts on everything in the game industry. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Adios.